was signed. Is that signed by the entire squad? An entire shirt designed around a sprinkled donut. They've sent out... Right, hello, we're doing this again. Just before we get into this is the last time that I'll be doing this. I don't want to keep beating this to death like a dead horse. Did that enough with the mystery boxes. Anyway, the way this works is I reach out to loads of football clubs around the globe. I ask them for free football shirts. We see if they'll send me free football shirts. And then I show you guys what free football shirts they send me. It really does what it says on the tin. I asked every football club in the world for free football shirts. Before we get into this, be sure to leave a like. It helps the algorithm. And if you are new around here or haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. It helps me out and helps us to continue making content. Because let's face it, we make the best football content.
Oh, he's a to years.
If you ignore all the other channels that do it.
That was out of order.
Also, finally, and I can't stress this enough, don't try this yourself. I reach out through contacts I find on different platforms, or I get like leads in through people that I can speak to. Don't find a club's contact email and reach out to them. It's just going to be sent to a receptionist who has loads of work to do, and you're just going to be making their job 100 times harder. I know I said this last time. Most people listened. Some didn't, and did the same with the footballers too, because I had some of them reach out to me saying, can you tell people to stop? So this is me telling you to stop. Don't do the same thing. This is purely for entertainment purposes. It's like WWE. You're not going to go tombstone your mum, are you?
It's a bit of a weird analogy.
Get your granddad and choke slam him. Anyway, sorry. Let's get into this. Right, so this time I actually have a bit of a weapon. I can go to clubs and say, look, the last video did really well. It will be great coverage for your club, for your shirt, if you want to feature it in this video. So hopefully this time is a bit easier, because the last one was just... it was ridiculously hard. Anyway, today is officially day one, so I'm going to spend today reaching out to as many clubs as I possibly can, and then I'll be back with updates for you guys in several days' time to let you know how this is all going. I'll see you guys very soon. Let's do this. I'm confident. I'm confident. I'm confident. I'm confident.
Several days later.
Why do certain football clubs expect an entire video dedicated to their one shirt for completely free? And it's always conveniently the bigger clubs that seem to have this opinion. The smaller clubs are usually quite receptive. The bigger clubs with bigger marketing budgets and more money to spend are like,
we'll send you a shirt. Can you do a 15-minute video on it, please?
How does anyone make a 15-minute video on one shirt? Ignore that one. Ignore that. That was good video. We had a great time. Right, so the previous video doing so well actually appears to be working. More clubs are being more receptive to my initial email, and they're like, this video did do quite well, so maybe there is some coverage in it for us. But my aim for this is to actually go properly global. Last time it was very focused in England, but this time what I want to do is I want to try and get a shirt from America, somewhere from an obscure place in Europe as well, and then maybe one from like, I don't know, Australia, New Zealand, or something like that. So my net is being cast quite wide. Obviously, I'll try and get a massive club in here as well, because obviously a lot of viewers are going to be like, we want to see a shirt from a big team. But viewers of my channel and football shirt lovers will know, like, the big teams will have great shirts, but so do loads of obscure clubs too. So what I'm trying to do is find some really niche and really cool shirts to show off as well. So hopefully we have a big collection come the end of this. But anyway, because it's been a bit less painful this time and the process is a bit easier, what I'm going to do is I'll see you guys in a few days' time once the shirts have all arrived, because there's no point in me doing this update thing if it's just turning out to be either a yes or a no. So I'll see you guys in a few days' time, where hopefully we'll have at least 5 or 6 shirts. We'll see. See you very soon. Hello. Hello and welcome to the bit that you've all actually clicked the video for. I hope it didn't take too long to get here. I read the comments last time. They're like,
oh my god, what? Just show us the shirts. You didn't get enough shirts.
Shush. Alright? Shush. Shush. Last time I did this by going first with the lowest ranked club and then working our way up. However, this time I'm going to start with every club in England and then to the ones further around the world, because the target for this one was to go more around the world rather than just focusing purely on England and Europe. So, we're going to do the English ones first. Let's get right into it. Starting with the lovely people from Oxford United. Those of you who have watched the channel for a while will know that I have an affinity with Oxford. I've never seen them lose. I've seen them several times now, and, you know, maybe if I was at the playoff final you'd have went up, so sorry for that. They've sent me out this really cool booklet talking about their 125-year history from 1983 to 2018. It's really cool. I love stuff like this, and I think it's really interesting. And what they've also sent me out is their away shirt with the EFL sleeve patches and the amazing player, which is Cameron Brannigan on the back, who is absolutely fantastic for Oxford. That is really cool, and a huge thanks to them for sending it out. You'll be seeing the shirt on screen right now. It is a really nice shirt. I like the sleeve patches and the way they feel, and also the fact that it has Brannigan on the back is really cool too, as I noted before. And I think I've noted on social media a few times when I've been to watch Oxford, he's always a standout player, and I think he could play at a really high level of football, and I think it's really cool that I've got a shirt of his. So a huge thanks to Oxford for sending that shirt out. Be sure to check them out in the description. Next up we have Exeter City. What have Exeter sent out? It is a shirt. Thank you very much, Exeter. That is lovely. Oh, it's signed. Is that signed by the entire squad? Look at that on screen right now. It's an Exeter City home shirt, but it looks like it's been signed by the entire squad as well. That is incredibly generous. You guys are seeing the shirt on screen. I actually like the way the Flybe sponsor looks on it as well. I think the purple stands out so massively against the red and the white, and I think it works really well. A huge thanks to Exeter for not only sending out a shirt, but also sending one out that is signed by the entire squad. That's really cool and a lovely touch. Once again, as with every team that we're going to feature in here, please go show their social media channels some love in the description. It's massively kind for them to send some stuff out, and it is a really nice gesture, and it helps me make this video. So show some love back to them and check them out in the description. Thank you, Exeter. The final club from England asked for my shirt size, and they also asked for Jodie's shirt size too. Let's see who the club are. Thank you to Norwich City for sending out not only one shirt, but they sent out two. Now Jodie officially has a football team, I think. Now she has a shirt from them. We've both been sent. These are really nice boxes, by the way. Look at these. Like a fold. I'll show you guys the boxes quickly. So you get the box, and you fold it down, and as you can see, there's like a little photo of the fans at Carroll Road. I think that's a really nice touch. In terms of the shirts, you guys are seeing it on screen right now. It is the Norwich home shirt, and I love when clubs and brands go the extra mile with the presentation of a shirt. I think it adds something to it, and I just think it's a really cool one, and a huge thanks to them for sending out not only the shirt, which is a cool shirt, the yellow and green lends itself to being a great design most years, but also the presentation box really adds a notch to it, for me anyway. So we've got one in small, we've got one in medium, I have a Norwich shirt, and now Jodie has one, which I think theoretically now makes her a die-hard Norwich fan.
We need a 12th man here!
Huge thanks to Norwich for sending these out, and best of luck to the club and the fans in the Premier League next season. Just don't beat Leeds, please. So, as I said, we're now leaving England, and we're going to start out by branching out into Austria. This shirt is from FC Pingzao. These are a really cool club. They're like a fan-owned model in which people can buy in and try and raise this club through Austria's leagues, and eventually, hopefully, with the dream of getting to European football. I think it's a really cool concept and a cool model. Let's see what the shirt's like. This is a really cool design. Check this one out, guys, right now. It is made by Hummel, which is great. And as you can see on your screen too, as you can see, it's not the base of the shirt, which is really cool. It's the tree design that works really well. The bottom of the shirt is littered in trees, and I think it works really well and is a really cool shirt. A huge thanks to them for sending a shirt out, and best of luck with your journey as a club. It's really interesting to see how the games go for you. All their games are actually live streamed on Twitch as well, which is a really cool feature. So if you are a fan of the club or a shareholder in the club, you can also experience it too. I think stuff like that is really cool. So be sure to check them out on their social medias in the description. Next, we're adding a few letters and going from Austria to Australia. Seamless. How seamless was that? Yes, a huge thanks to Melbourne City for sending out this package. I have no idea what's in it, but I hope it's a shirt. It's free shirts. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you for your kindness, Melbourne City. This is really cool. The first shirt they sent out is their home shirt, and as you can see, it is a really cool one. Something I love about this, actually, is the McDonald's sleeve sponsorship. You never really see McDonald's on a shirt over here, so it's a really nice touch there to have it not only on the shirt, but also as a subtlety on the sleeve. Next up, they sent out their away shirt, which I think is actually really nice. The red fading into the black is really cool. I've been quite vocal about the fact that I think Puma have smashed it recently with their kit designs, and this is another great design, as I said, with the red fading into the black to make this really awesome design on there too. And finally, they also sent out their third shirt as well, which is this really classy white design with the orange stripes coming down it. I love the detailing in the colours on the sleeves and the neckline too. I think this is a really cool shirt. And once again, we've got that McDonald's sleeve sponsorship, which I think also adds something to it in terms of making it a more unique shirt overall. A massive thanks to them for not only sending something out from the other side of the world, but also sending out free items too. That's really cool, and that kindness, once again guys, if we can show them some love in the description as well. I now have my team for the A-League. Come on the Melbourne City. I'm City till I die. Next we're going from Australia all the way over to America. And this is where it gets really interesting. First up in America, we have New York City FC. A big thanks to New York City for sending out this home shirt, and that is so cool. And it's also the authentic version as well. As you can see on the screen, it's aero ready. It's got the nice breathable holes in there to make sure it's awesome to wear in the summer months too. MLS shirts specifically, there is a huge difference between the authentic and the replica versions, and that shirt is a great example of it. As you've been seeing on screen, the design there is classy. A New York City FC shirt, I think when a club first becomes an MLS franchise, it's very hard to establish an identity. But with them, I think even if you're not a football fan, you look at that shirt and you're like, that's NYCFC. I remember personally when I was most addicted to the MLS in around 2016. I remember seeing Jack Harrison for New York City FC, David Villa. I remember Pirlo, Yangel Herrera, Tommy McNamara. Players like that wearing the New York City FC shirt, and it's a very iconic MLS shirt already, and I'm sure there's going to be many MLS Cups to come for New York City FC as a club, so a huge thanks to them for sending out, and be sure to check them out in the description. Finally, we end our journey staying in America, and we actually drop out of the MLS to Providence City FC. Some of you might be wondering, Ellis, why have you ended on a club that don't play in the top league of their country? Well, kit collectors will know why. As you can see on screen, these several designs that have been amazing over the years for Providence City. Some of their kits are insane. I especially love the donut kit that they did. And they've sent me out a shirt, which we can see here. I have zero idea as to what shirt it actually is, but any of their shirts are amazing.
That's my secret, cat. I'm always angry.
They did! Oh, there's loads of stuff in here. Thank you very much. Oh, I've got some stickers. Providence City FC stickers. We'll get to the shirt last, but they've sent me out 2 face masks and some stickers. So what I'll say is, a huge thanks to them firstly for sending them out. But if you want to have a chance of winning some of these really cool Providence City FC stickers and a face mask from Providence City FC too, all you have to do to have a chance of winning is like this video and subscribe to the channel and tick that bell notification button too, then you'll have a chance of winning one of them. Huge thanks to them for sending it out. Really cool. They've also sent me some information on the club about the fact that the Rogue Nation, which is what the name of the fan base for Providence City is growing all around the world, which is really cool. If this is the first you've heard of them, be sure to check them out in the description, and I'm sure once you've seen this shirt in more detail, a few of you are going to be trying to buy it. So let's show it. Hang on a minute. They've sent out 2. They've sent out a medium and a small. They've sent out one for Jodie as well. A huge thanks to Providence City for not sending out 1 donut shirt, but 2. Jodie is already... She's got more football shirts than a lot of people now. Like, and does she care?
No.
Here it is then, the Providence City donut shirt. An entire shirt designed around a sprinkled donut. There it is. That is a stunning, amazing shirt. As you can see on screen right now, the design is incredible. To talk about it in more detail, the badge, it feels really nice. It's one of them really cool, like, out there badges that you can have a really nice feel, rubbery feel to them. The shirt in there with the PB Donuts Donuts and Coffee sponsorship, with the whole shirt being a sprinkled donut. And you can also see in some of the sprinkles, if you get really up close to them, the crosses from the skull in the badge are also in them too. It is just an insanely cool shirt. Massive thanks to Providence City and every other club that sent out something to us. Be sure to check out every single club in the description. Without them, this video wouldn't have been possible. And we've had some amazing shirts sent out. So a huge thanks to every single one of you. And that concludes that. It's been months of work reaching out to every player in Europe, every club in Europe, every club in the world now. So it's really nice to end this trio of videos off like that. I don't see me doing this again unless there's like loads of people in the comments telling me to try and do it one more time. In that case, I probably would do one more time, but what would I even title it? Every club in the galaxy? A huge thanks for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, be sure to smash the like button. It helps out the algorithm. If you are new around here, be sure to subscribe. I've been Ellis. Be sure to subscribe for more football shirt content and more Away Days content too. Ciao, ciao. Bye.